بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My dear student, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will carry on with our English language lessons for the second year. My name is teacher Inas Al-Hdathi. So as you can see on the screen, these will be the lessons for the second year. The name of the unit is food. This will be lesson number 1, the second part of the lesson number 1. Okay, so this will be part number 2 of the first. Make sure you have your book number 2. This will be unit number 2 in the second book. Let's start. Bismillah. By the end of the lesson, inshallah, we will expand singular and plural. We will have more exercises about singular and plural. Also, we'll be able to ask questions relating to food. Okay, ask the correct questions, and of course, as usual, we will practice different kind of exercises. Let's start. We will write, so for this section, I need you to have notebooks or a piece of paper, or make sure you are writing the important stuff on your book. Also, we are going to read. Make sure you are repeating the sentences or the words as I'm reading them, or saying the words. Listen carefully and speak or say the words right after me. This is the cover of Unit 2. The name, as you can see, is food, and here I have different kind of food in the picture. Okay, let's start with yes, no questions. We already took yes, no questions before, right? But now let's focus on yes, no questions relating to food. Okay, so for example, let's start with this one. Is this a tomato? Is this a tomato? What do you think? Just give me a simple answer. Yes or no. Is it a tomato? The answer is yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, here I'm asking about one tomato, singular, right? Is this a tomato? Yes, yes, it is. How about these? Are these bananas? No. Are we asking about singular here? No. We are asking about plural, bananas. Are these bananas, my dear student? Yes. No. What do you think? Are they? The answer is yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So here I'm forming a question about plural. Okay? Okay. Are these bananas? Yes, they are. Now I have 3 different pictures. Let's read. Is this a burger? Singular. Is it a burger, my dear student? The answer is yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is this a burger? Yes, it is. Next. Are these radishes? Do they look like radishes? They look like tomatoes to me. So the answer is no, they aren't. No, they aren't. And the last one, is this a croissant? The answer is yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let's read one more time. For the first one, singular. Is this a burger? Yes, it is. Are these radishes? No, they aren't. Is this a croissant? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very good. Now, how about these pictures? Is this a broccoli, my dear student? Is this a broccoli? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. Very good. Yes, it is. How about the second one? Is this a sandwich? Again, we are asking or forming question about singular. Is this a sandwich? Yes, it is. Very good. Yes, it is. So let's read. Is this a broccoli? Yes, it is. Is this a sandwich? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very good. Now, how about this one? Is this a carrot? Is this a carrot? What do you think? Singular. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very good. I have a carrot here. How about the second big picture? Are these chips? Are these chips? So here I'm asking about plural. Are these chips? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So let's read one more time. Is this a carrot? Yes, it is. Are these chips? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Very good. So we practice asking question. Now let's try to give the complete answer. Circle yes or no. First one, is this a banana? What do you think, my dear student? Is this a banana? The answer is, what do you think? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a banana, right? It's an apple. So again, is this a banana? No, it isn't. Or no, it's not. Number two, is this a red apple? Is this a red apple? What do you think? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. Very good. Yes, it is. Next, is this a green apple? Is this a green apple? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. Very good, my dear students. So let's read one more time. Is this a banana? No, it's not. Is this a red apple? Yes, it is. Is this a green apple? Yes, it is. Very good, my dear student. Now, make sure you have your books at page 22. Since we started with the part number 1 and number 2, we'll be focusing at the bottom part of page 22. That's the lower part, okay? We have a conversation between the boy and the girl asking yes, no questions. Yes, no questions. So let's read. What I need you to do after we finish is practice reading this part with someone right next to you. Are there any grapes? Yes, there are. Is there a watermelon? No, there isn't. Let's read one more time. Are there any grapes? Yes, there are. Is there a watermelon? No, there isn't. So here we ask two questions. One of them is about grapes, plural. Are there any grapes? The other question is about singular. Is there a watermelon? Okay, I will read for the last time. Make sure you practice this with someone right next to you. Are there any grapes? Yes, there are. Is there a watermelon? No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Very good, my dear student. So let's go ahead and practice or revise the articles we learned in the previous lesson or in the previous part. We have a and an. When do I use them? Now, this is very important. We only use them with singular countable nouns, things we can count, like apple, banana, orange, grape, date. Okay, so I have a precede or that comes before consonants such as L, D, H, P, T, H, K, a lamb, a door, a house, a bag, a tomato, and I have one of each. One door, one tomato, one bag. For the second part, or the next one, I have an vowel. So I have an that comes before all these nouns, and I have one of each. Singular. Apple, an apple. An elephant. An ice cream, an orange, an umbrella. So I have one of each. Okay, so we only use articles a and an before the nouns, singular, countable nouns. Okay, let's have this exercise one more time. So orange, a or an. An orange, very good. Frog, a or an. A frog, very good. Dog, a or an. Now focus on the first letter. D, consonant, a dog, very good. Cat, C, a cat. Ice cream, I, a vowel, and ice cream, very good. Remember, all these items I have one of each, singular, singular, countable. Now, you have this at page 23, okay? So we will start with, I will zoom in on the upper part, then we'll be moving down till we reach to the lower part. Starting from the first part, number 3, as you can see, I have one of each. One apple, one orange, one banana, and one egg, right? So let's read the sentences and let's focus on the correct article, okay? The first one, this is an apple. Number 2, this is an orange. Number 3, this is a banana. Number 4, this is an egg. Let's read again. Make sure you are repeating, reading while I'm reading. This is an apple. One apple. This is an orange. One orange. This is a banana. One banana. This is an egg. One egg. So I have singular. Okay? Now, I have this at the lower part of page 23. This is very important. It will help you to figure out which articles to use. For to your left, I have the indefinite articles a and an. He gave us 2 examples: a book, a watermelon, an egg, an apple. Remember, we are using if I have singular. Now for the second part, I have the vowels, and I have all the vowels and all the consonants I have in the English alphabet. Let's focus on the an. I use an if the vowel or if the word starts with the vowels. What are the vowels or the English vowels? I have 5. A, U, O, I, and E. But I must have one. So let's give examples of about each and every one. An apple, an umbrella, an orange, an ice cream, an egg. Okay? So I have one of each. Well, as you can see on the second part, I have A and I have all the consonants that are all the remaining letters besides these 5. Okay? For example, I have F. I can see, for example, a frog. I have, for example, H, a house or a hat. I have, for example, W, a window. I have one window, one house, one frog. I have R, a ruler. I have, for example, N. I have a net, and so on. Okay? So we use the indefinite articles in front of consonant and in front of vowels if I have singular countable nouns. Okay? So for singular and plural, let's have more exercises to make sure that you get this part before we get to lesson number 2. For singular and plural, as you can see, we started with the first part. This is an apple, this is an orange, this is a banana, this is an egg. I have one of each, right? But on the lower part, I have plural. I don't have one, I have more than one. Okay, so let's read the sentences. These are apples. So no article here. These are oranges. Again, no article, but I have S. These are eggs. And below, I have all the plural nouns here. Eggs with an S, bananas, oranges, apples, and apricots. Okay? So this is very important. Make sure you go through this later on. So let's read one more time. This is an apple, this is an orange, this is a banana, this is an egg. I have singular, one of each. So that's why we use indefinite articles, a or an. Below, I have plural. These are apples. These are oranges. These are eggs. So no need to use articles here. Eggs, bananas, oranges, apples, apricots. Now, I need you to take a look at, for example, the picture of the eggs. Can I count them? Can I count how many eggs do I have? I can actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 eggs. We can do the same with the oranges, with the bananas, with the apricots. These are called countable nouns because in the next lesson we will introduce non-countable nouns, the nouns that we cannot count. Okay? So let's have more exercises, my dear student. Circle the correct answer. Here I have different pictures of different foods with some numbers. For the first one, what do you think? How many watermelon can you see? Do I have 1, 2, or 3? What do you think? The answer is 1. Very good. There is a watermelon. There is a watermelon. Very good. Singular. How about the oranges? 4, 5, 6. How many can you see? We can still count them. Remember that. I have 4 oranges. There are 4 oranges. Very good. How about the pears? How many can you see? 6, 7, 8. I have 8 pears. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still countable. Let's move to the next one. How about the strawberries? How many can you see? How many strawberries? Still we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strawberries. Very good. 5 strawberries. How about the kiwi here? How many can you see? 5, 6, or 7. Start counting. Start counting. I have 6 kiwis. Very good. 6 kiwis. No need for article. How about the bananas? How many can you see? 3, 4, 5. I have 3 bananas. 3 bananas. Now make sure you are adding s to each and every noun. So I have 5 strawberries, I-E-S, kiwis, S, bananas, S as well. Now, this is the last part, asking the question how many. So we practice asking yes-no question. Is this an apple? Is this a banana? Are these apples? Are these bananas? Now let's ask about the quantity. How many do I have? I use how many because I can count. Okay? How many eggs are there? There are 5 eggs. We counted the eggs. We make sure that we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 eggs. So let's read again. How many eggs are there? There are 5 eggs. Okay? So again, let's go back to this one because this is very important. Can we count oranges, my dear student? Can we count strawberries? Can we count bananas, olives, dates? The answer is yes. An orange, 1. 2 oranges, plural, 2. Okay? 1, 2. Okay? How about this one? Can we count sandwiches? How many sandwiches can you see? I have a sandwich. I have 2 sandwiches. Countable, right? How about the carrots? How many carrots can you see? Countable. I have a carrot. I have 2 carrots. I have 2 carrots. Again, countable nouns. Okay? Now, I need you to do this exercise. Start counting. I know you can do it. I need you to give me the exact number of pineapples, watermelons, and kiwis. I will give you 20 seconds. Try to count as fast as possible and then give me the exact number. Write it down or write the answers down in your notebook. Start counting the pineapple, for example, and don't miss the small ones. And if you are done, just go to the watermelons. How many watermelons? Still, they are countable. We can count them. And if you're done with the watermelons, go to the kiwis. So Let's give the answer to the pineapple, for example. How many pineapples can you see? I have 9 pineapples. I hope you have this one correct answer, or you wrote down the correct answer. How about watermelons? How many watermelons did you find? How many watermelons did you count? 7 watermelons. Very good. How about the kiwis? How many kiwis did you find? I have 7 as well. I have 7 kiwis. Remember, they are countable nouns. Countable. How about this one? How many? I have carrots. I have a tomato. I have a pumpkin, and I have a strawberry. Okay? Start counting the carrots first, and then go to the and start giving me the answer. Again, I'll be giving you 20 seconds for this one. Start with the carrots. So, how many carrots did you find? How many carrots did you find? I just counted 7. 7 carrots, plural. Let's go to the apples. How many did you find? How many did you find? We found 9 apples. Very good. Next, how about the pumpkin? How many pumpkins did you find? 7 pumpkins. Very good. And the last one I have strawberry. How many strawberries did you find? We counted 5 strawberries. Very good, my dear student. Remember, all these are called countable nouns. Countable nouns. Why is that? Because in the next lesson, lesson number 2, I'll be introducing non-countable nouns. What do I mean by that? As you can see to your right side of the screen, I have uncountable nouns. These are countable that we cannot, these are nouns that we cannot count. Like milk, water, lemon juice, soup, sugar, salt, butter, yogurt. All these are, we use them or we deal with them as singular nouns. So we refer to them by using there is, but not there are. There is milk in the fridge. There is some water in the cup, and so on. So let's try to revise what we have learned in this lesson, my dear student. We introduce or we practice singular and plural, countable nouns, and we focus on countable nouns. Also, we practice more articles, a and an. When do I use them? I use them with countable singular nouns. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.